Hi, I'm just me.
Hi, and I'm Ralgash.
And we are here with the drink and DIY from February's Tokyo Treat. I'm slick.
Dun 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 dun.
So the drink we got is Canada Dry Sparkling Sangria. You want to do the reading while I hold that up?
Sure, okay.
Since you put it down rather than holding it up.
Canada Dry Sparkling Sangria. What beverage perfectly fits Valentine's Day? Oh right, sangria. This fruity delight is the perfect drink to set an enchanting mood. This sangria is a mix of grape juice and sangria flavoring.
I wonder what that means. I hope it doesn't mean apple flavoring or...
Shall we Google? It looks like it just means orange and... To the Google.
Yeah.
Let's be on the safe side.
Give us a second. Upon further research, we've decided that I'm just gonna drink it and hope I don't die.
We do have a cell phone handy in case we need to call 911.
You want to pass me one of your cups?
Okay.
Is he gonna do the pop? Oh, and can you see it? Can you see it? It's so much fun. Sorry, that's one of my favorite parts of opening these.
I can smell it. It smells like grape.
It hurts my nose.
So Sangria Sparkling Canada Dry. Kind of smells like champagne.
Kinda, yeah.
You can definitely taste the grape.
It just tastes horrible to me. I'm not reacting. God, it tastes horrible. I don't care for grape flavors. It's a very strong grape. Bleh.
It's delish.
Bleh.
Now what are we doing next?
Well, because it is the Tokyo Treat beverage and thing, I guess we're gonna do this.
Even though we've done it a million times before.
Yeah. I don't want to go through the archives and find the one where we unboxed like a million of these. I ate them all. All of them. Except the one that I gave you. Anyway.
So chocolate Kinako Mochi d.i.y.kit. Spice up your day with this fun DIY kit. Simply use water to create mochi snacks that you can dip into chocolate and Kinako. Kinako is a sweet and savory roasted soybean flavor. The mix of chocolate and Kinako creates an amazing flavor fusion. So, Just Me has come up with her own concoctions with this.
At one point we discovered that you don't need to use water to rehydrate these mochi, because what they are is dehydrated mochi. You can use pretty much any liquid. So I prefer green tea, and Ralgash here has some milk. And the only thing that our other videos of this were missing was the damn red angles, so I guess we're gonna do that for you and get on in here.
Okay.
Okay, so here we are with the up close of the Kinako Mochi. Yep. So we're just gonna open this on camera. So you open the package and you get a tray. So these are kind of powdery. This is the soybean powder.
Which is delicious.
It is. And this is a little chocolate pouch. Pouch of chocolate.
Which is alright.
And a stabby fork. Stabs down. And a bunch of mochi. So let's see, there's 3. Okay, even numbers are great. There's 4 for you, and 4 for me. And we're just gonna take this tray and toss it in the recycling. And I'm gonna get these cups and fill them with powder and the chocolate. But you don't need to see that, so we'll see you in a couple of seconds. Okay, we're back. So we've divided everything up. We got some powder and some chocolate. Yeah, I know, it's not very appetizing, but it tastes good.
Yeah, it does. This is the Kinako, which is made from the soybean. It tastes kind of like peanut butter.
It does, like peanut butter light.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to rehydrate these, and the instructions say to use water, but I'm going to use green tea.
And I'm going to use milk.
I'll just rehydrate them all. I like how when you use green tea, they turn green. I mean, not drastically, but when they're rehydrated, they're very sticky. You know, like real mochi. Because it is real mochi. It's just dehydrated. Dun, dun, dun. This is truly one of my favorite kits in the entire universe.
Alright.
So, give it a minute for... I find flipping them lets you know if they're fully saturated. Sometimes they're not. And then you get crunchy bits. So if you like crunchy bits, then that's okay. But I'm personally not a fan. So what they want you to do is take a fork and stab it and then dip. But I think what I'm going to do is take my spoon and get some chocolate in this and then that. So let's see. Get some chocolate. Some Kinako powder. Kinako, it's another one of those things where I think I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm probably not. And then just flip these bad boys on up there. Yeah. This looks nothing like how it's supposed to. It's just green tea mochi with chocolate and Kinako powder. It's so tasty. Yours is milky.
It's delicious though. I got the chocolate, I got the Kinako powder.
What's it like with milk?
It's creamy. Like, it's more smooth.
Okay. I'm going to turn this off while we finish this. And we'll be back with our next kit. Next kit. So this is just a kit that we've already done before. And we're honestly doing it for no other reason than someone on a live stream asked us to do our grossest kit.
Yeah.
And this is the one that we had kicking around. We only had 2 left that... Like, there was the Tokyo Treat one, but that's definitely not our grossest. That's one of my favorite ones in the entire universe. Like I said, at one point I bought like, was it 10, 15 of these ones. So these are delicious. The Tokyo Treat stuff was delicious. I didn't care for the grape though. So this, not for me, but you liked it?
I loved it. It was delicious. Like, you could taste the grape, you could taste it was the way not the vegetables, but the fruit, it just sort of complemented each other in it. But the strongest flavor was the grape, though. It was a little overpowering.
Love it. You can get these on Japan Hall. JapanHall.com. It's Tokyo Treat Associated word that goes here. So you can get these on there. That's where I got my like 10, 15 that I ate. Okay, but this is not Tokyo Treat related, and we didn't get it on Japan Hall, so this is just like a random kit we had floating around, doing nothing. We were gonna do it on like live streams so that we had something to be doing with our hands while we were talking, but people didn't like that, so I'm okay with that. So, for our little subscriber who wants us to eat gross stuff, we are going to do this kit for you. And what do we benefit from this? Be a YouTuber, she said.
Make that donut.
Make this donut? That one right there?
Yeah.
Yogi. Okay, so, donuts.
And the pink one on the front.
Okay. So you open the box. This is of course Poppin' Cookin' by Crazy, obviously, my favorite. Second favorite? This is my favorite non-Crazy kit. And this is my overall favorite kit company. The instructions are, of course, in Japanese, but there are pictures. So I feel confident that I can pretend like I know what I'm doing enough to make this work. I hope. And then we get this cute little placemat and a bunch of measuring things that tell us how big to make things.
For all the different parts of the donut.
Okay. Give me a second while I cut this out. So here's what's inside. We've got a packet full of packets, and a packet full of packets, and a single piping bag. Well, that's going to be interesting. And a little spoon, and a tray. Now the first thing that the instructions have me doing is cutting the tray. I guess I'll open the packs. You want to show off that while I cut the
Okay, this looks like chocolate donut mix. And this looks like vanilla donut mix. Some kind of frosting. Maybe this one is strawberry frosting. Ooh, sprinkles. Sprinkles. This feels like another candy. And I'm assuming a grape frosting. So those are the different frostings we have in the donuts. So we got 2 flavors to choose from there. I guess we can mix them up too, even if we wanted to make like a marbled donut. So this should be a little bit of fun.
Okay, so we've got the tray for mixing, and a bit for molding, and this is your measuring device. So, After I cut everything, I'm supposed to take the yellow packet and 3 of these. I'm gonna say in the big one, the star one. Okay, so 3 of these full of water. So 1, 2, 3. The yellow packet.
Do you remember these donuts?
I unfortunately do remember these donuts. They're not the worst thing that I've ever had. Although they were to that point. Okay, so we should either talk through this or be perfectly silent, or I'm just going to cut this part out entirely.
Cut this part out entirely.
Okay. So don't say anything relevant. There are probably people that actually want to see this part now that I think about it. But I don't want to edit these parts. Comment below. Would you rather watch this happen or allow me my sanity so that I can just cut these bits out? Alright, so.
Yeah, sanity is overrated.
Do you want to try reading that part?
Okay, so what it's showing me here is you've mixed it up and you work it into a nice doughy ball. All right.
Remind me I'm putting my rings in here.
Okay.
Oops. Because, yeah, you're supposed to grab it and squish it.
Yeah, smoosh it into a ball.
Smoosh.
Now, after you're done smooshing it into a ball, there's a template you have that you put little balls on and big balls on. Yes, that one.
Balls.
Yep, so you put your balls on there. Alright, so put 2 white balls here. You're going to put 2 chocolate balls there.
Salty chocolate balls.
I don't know if they're salty or not. We haven't tried them yet.
Okay, so there's like those. And one of these. I don't know why one of those, but because. So there are those.
Alright. So now your next step is to take the balls on step 3 and press them into the mold.
These.
See?
Yeah. So this is fun. Squishing and molding and smooshing. People enjoy this activity, right?
Yes, yes, they do. It's called ASMR.
Okay. It's done being molded. So I just pop it out.
Yeah, I guess so.
But it.
Yeah, do you want your donut to be the flower shape or just a regular shape?
Do the vanilla ones both round and then the chocolate ones both flowery.
Yeah, there we go.
That way it's a direct comparison.
And I guess you repeat steps 1 through 3, or 2 and 3, because it jumps onto the icing steps here.
I see.
Alright, so it goes without saying, you're going to repeat 2 and 3.
Brown. So that's 3 scoops of water.
Yeah.
Neither of these smell particularly strong.
No. It's very important to make sure all the powder is absorbed into the dough.
And then squish. And into the flour mold. Oh, that didn't work. Thought it was going to be all sly. Make it a snake first, but no. I'm not cool. Kind of looks like a little pound cake.
Yeah.
I'll take that one. Just a little mangled. It'll be fine.
Okay, now moving right along. You've got to make the icing. Oh, making the little bits for the bear.
I don't know why I decided to make the bear, I just did. So here we go. Flatten this guy's little face. I'm not good at this. And his little face. Yeah, there you go. Looks just like one, right? Look at my bear. Okay.
Alright, so now we got to make the icings.
What do we need?
Where you need this, which looks like vanilla, 1 scoop of water.
And I'm putting it in the star.
One of the little...
1 scoop. Okay.
Not doing an awful lot of talking, are we now?
Yeah. Anytime we're not talking, I'm just gonna cut it out.
Yeah.
Last time we did the kits, I tried to fast forward and do like the time-lapsey sort of thing. And there was a point where I was sitting with my computer with the fan, like its own fan, and then an external fan, and then I was sitting there with like the Tokyo Treat traditional fan that we had that one time. So my computer doesn't like having to fast forward things.
Oh wow. I can smell that from here. Okay, now in the big tray, mix this one. Oh, it's chocolate.
Yes. I kind of already assumed that.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering that myself. I'm like, I'm looking at this and it's showing me chocolate.
But you can't have 2 brown packets, so
No.
I can understand that. So once I've got this mixed up, what is the next step?
Decorate your donuts.
Are we going to bother with the piping bag?
No. It's too much work.
It really is. Okay. So the next thing that they want us to do is take this and fill it with various icings and I guess wash it between each one because there's only one of these. But we're not going to because we're lazy.
Yeah, we can't be bothered.
So we're just going to use the spoon and frost our donut. how do you figure we should do this?
Strawberry on the vanilla and vanilla on the same donut, and chocolate on the chocolate with some strawberry.
Okay, so here's what I'm hearing. You want chocolate and chocolate with some chocolate and this chocolate. Do you want chocolate here?
Sure.
I imagine if you were making these kits yourself, you would just put the spoon in your mouth to clean it off between frostings, but you know. Okay, strawberry.
So how do you think these are going to taste?
Hopefully more like frosting than anything else. I don't know what I'm doing with this thing over here. It's just gonna be a big old mess. Not what I was expecting. Yeah, this one's like... what's the word?
Runny?
Thank you. Yeah, that. So here are our donut-y things. And yeah, we're gonna try to get these from here to our plates, and we're gonna show you guys how disgusted we are when we eat these.
Okay.
We forgot the sprinkles.
We gotta do the sprinkles. You'll have to excuse my fingers, they got a little bit of chocolate and whatnot on them.
Chocolate I'm okay with, but what do you mean by whatnot?
Well, chocolate.
I'm joking.
Now for colorful sprinkles. Do you want them on all your donuts or just the one?
Oh, all of them.
All of them?
I will take all of the sprinkles on all of the donuts.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
We got our sprinkles, we got our crumbs.
Everything is ready.
Alright.
Okay. Hi.
Hello. So now we're going to eat the cold gummy donuts.
Where do you want to start?
Start with
This pile of goo right here?
pile of goo.
Okay.
Alright, so here's
It was
the pile
gonna
of
be
goo.
a bear, but it didn't work. It's not as bad as I remember.
No. I think they've improved the formula.
Or now that we've had the Yummy Nummies one, we just know better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is a strange texture. It's like a doughy, cool, gummy. I described it before to someone else as if a gummy and a dough had a baby.
Yeah.
It's just somewhere in between there.
Yeah.
But for flavor, it's really good.
Yeah, the flavor's
Strawberry's
really
coming
nice.
on strong.
Yeah. So the vanilla donut with the toppings?
Sure. We just gonna do it all at once?
There.
I'm gonna be a weirdo.
Yep.
I'm gonna try mine just chocolate. That chocolate's actually pretty good. And sprinkles fixes everything.
That was almost like eating ice cream.
That vanilla's not bad.
Yeah, it's very good.
But vanilla icing's got a strange aftertaste.
Yeah, it does. Like chalky kind of taste.
Yeah, weird. That strawberry is strong too.
Yeah.
The vanilla donut is vanilla-y enough to disappear behind the frosting. It's just the texture that is very strange.
And the crunchy things are kind of like cookie crumb. All right, now for the chocolate donut.
I mean, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's delicious except for this weird texture.
Yeah. Yeah.
The sprinkles are crunchy. The frosting is smooth and like creamy. And then you got this dough. Yummy stuff. Jiggly, jiggly. Jiggly, jiggly.
Yeah, that was good. Other than the weird texture.
Yeah. Even that can be forgiven. Like, if you come across this kit, I fully recommend trying it. And yeah, after the Yummy Nummies one,
Oh gosh, the yummy nummies. Oh.
this is delicious.
Oh. Oh. Yummy nummy memories. Trauma.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's horrific. So this was the drink and DIY from February's Tokyo Treat, and just a random kit that we had kicking around that actually is not as gross as we remember it being.
Yeah, they probably improved the flavor. I think that's what's happened, because I remember it being far grosser than that.
I think it's because we're expecting the texture this time.
Yeah.
The last time it was like you're expecting a donut, and this is not a donut texture.
Yeah,
this is like
true.
a thick, dense, thing. Yep, that's the most appetizing way to describe this sort of thing. It's just, I don't know, it was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Even though it was supposed to be gross.
So that was the donut kit.
Donut.
Yay.
So the overall consensus is the drink is not for me, but you love it.
Yeah, I like it. Yes, I do.
This kit is amazing.
We both like it.
And you can use things that aren't water to rehydrate your mochi, and it's really nifty. And if you ever get this, I highly recommend that you experiment.
Rehydrating it with whatever you feel like.
Warm liquids rehydrate it faster.
Yeah.
Ooh, I should have tried it with coffee. Anyway. And this kit's good, even though it's not good. Like this if you like this.
Comment.
Subscribe for new episodes twice a week and the occasional random live stream when I feel like it.
And tune in next time when we're doing something else or eating something else, or you never know what we could be talking about or doing when we're bored. Bye.
Bye! Wait, are you upside down? Wait. I'm so confused. Is upside down better? No, upside down is not better. Y'all didn't see any of that.